Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here with me, and I'm going to do a reading for you. So this reading is going to be a karmic reading between the divine masculine energy and the karmic partner. Okay, so it is a general reading, you guys. Please keep that. Information for personal and private readings are down below each video in the description box below. I do have a sale running right now until the 18th. So if you're interested in that, email me to book a reading. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and get started here. I'm going to start off by pulling the masculine's energy, okay, towards the karmic partner. So let's see what we get. Right, and let's go ahead and pull the karmic energy. Okay, so we have the Chariot, very interesting, okay? And then we have the Three of Swords. So, you know, the Three of Swords is breakup energy. Somebody has moved on here. So I know that has come out in a recent reading, but this reading here is also clarifying it. So this is Cancer and Gemini energy, okay? Also Gemini moon energy as well. But yeah, what I'm seeing here is that this masculine, you know, very Cancerian energy, they have done some healing. They have been working very hard to make their life more balanced, okay? So they want more balance. And, you know, I think that they have gone their separate ways with this karmic. So this is a separation. This is a breakup. The masculine has moved on in their mind and their heart, okay? But we do have a karmic here who's not happy about that, who is still heartbroken. All right, so there's a karmic who is in a lot of pain, who is not doing well about this breakup. Okay, they're not doing well. So let's get some more cards. Sorry, I had one fall on the floor. Okay, Spirit, tell me more about the masculine's energy towards the karmic. All right, so we have action, Jupiter, courage. This light is too bright. Let's see, let's turn it down a little. So yeah, that was way too bright, you guys. Okay, we have action, courage, Jupiter, beginnings. Okay, so Sagittarius energy here for the masculine, and they have literally taken action in their life. Okay, so this is a masculine who was tired of being afraid of the unknown, who was tired of being afraid of moving on, moving forward, who was tired of being afraid to start a new beginning, really actually being afraid to be more balanced. And I think that they just went ahead and did it. They just went with it. I'm seeing this masculine get in their car and drive away. They might even be staying in their car. So if this masculine and this karmic live together, the masculine might be like staying in their car for the moment, okay? Or just driving very far from the karmic, but they're in their car, okay? They're taking action. Again, Sagittarius moon energy. So this masculine might have a Sagittarius moon. And, you know, Sagittariuses can be very stubborn. And I think that Sagittarius moon can be very stubborn to a sense, especially like about their beliefs and what they know. You know what I mean? So there is like kind of a stubborn energy to Sagittarius, even though they're not exactly the most like fixed energy, right? But it's just a different kind of stubborn. And I think that this masculine was very, very stubborn in their beliefs and this fear. They really have let it rule them for the longest time and stayed in this relationship past its due date, past the point to where they were meant to leave. So I'm also seeing with Jupiter and the Chariot, they are following their destiny. They are following the path that is meant for them. Okay, I'm also seeing a lot of healing energy coming in here and luck, you know. I think this masculine had really bad luck for a while. And actually, I'm seeing their luck turn around, okay, because they are changing it. They have taken action, they have showed courage, they are showing the universe that they want change, they're ready for change. And so I think that their luck is going to change, is going to turn around. And that's what Spirit is showing me. So, yeah, and you know, with Jupiter, Jupiter isn't just a little bit of luck, okay? Jupiter is a lot of luck. So that's what this masculine, their luck is going to change, okay? I'm also feeling like it's like in their heart they've completely moved on from the karmic relationship because I feel like the karmic's in a lot of pain, heartbreak, and really just like grieving the relationship, but this masculine is not. And so what I'm seeing here is that they're trying to move themselves very far away from the pain, from the heartache, from this relationship. So I also see this masculine in their car driving very far away, putting as much distance as possible between them and the karmic. So this is long distance. They want them at a very long distance. Um, and you know, they don't feel a need to mourn this relationship, to grieve this relationship, because the whole relationship was filled with grief, was filled with pain, bickering, not getting along, arguments, Three of Swords. And so finally they're just moving on. So they feel like that grieving process literally was like the entire relationship. So they've been through that. They've been through that phase. And so they're moving forward, okay? Okay, let's get another card for the Three of Swords. For the karmic, we have Gemini energy here. Oh no, it flew behind the desk. Okay, you guys, I gotta pause and pick it up. Okay, so we have the higher self activation. So we can see that this breakup has been guided by both of their higher selves, okay? It is in both of their best good and their highest purpose to separate at this time, okay? I also feel like this karmic, the pain that they're going through, the breakup is really going to give this karmic a wake up call. So this could be a higher self activation, a download, okay, that this karmic actually gets. This is like a spiritual awakening, and this karmic partner might be getting ready to go through that, but it's only through the pain that they feel, it's only through the heartbreak that they feel that this realization is coming in, okay, into their mind, into the mental space here. All right. So, yeah, we do see that this breakup was guided by both of their higher selves, okay? Um, and that I do think that this is going to trigger this karmic being on a more spiritual path. And also, Jupiter is about spiritual energy as well. So I think this masculine is also on a more spiritual path. So the path they were on together was not spiritual at all. It was very mundane, very 3D. And it's like they separated. They both have chosen a more spiritual path, even if they don't realize that's what they've done yet. They both have done this separately because they could not do this together. And as a soul, that's what they both know. They both know that moving forward, there is no more learning. There is no more growing on this path together, on this road that has been one that they have been sharing. Okay, so you've gotten, let's say they're here. They're right here where the sunflower is. And the road breaks in two. Okay, and they can continue the way they've been going, but there's no spiritual growth, right? So you just become these things floating all around, right? There's no growth. You're just floating around out there, you know? So in order to continue, they both had to take separate paths. They both had to take their own spiritual path, and that means not being together. That means taking that path alone. And I think that this masculine really kind of realizes that, but the karmic does not. So they only realize this in like their higher consciousness and their higher self. They have not come to this realization yet. So they're still very upset. So, yeah. Let's continue. Right, so definite breakup, definite leaving, okay, completely leaving the situation, like totally a different area, like just wanting to get as far away from this whole thing as you possibly can. So let's take a look at the masculine's thoughts right now towards the karmic. The emotions. Got a lot of reversals here. All right, their intentions. What do they really want with this karmic, if anything? Okay, and the actions that they will take. All right. And let's go ahead and get the karmic's thoughts towards them. And the emotions towards them. Bump. The intentions. And the actions the karmic will take. Okay, so this is a little rough on the karmic's end, I have to say. With all of the pain and the heartbreak this karmic has caused in this masculine's life and on their path to their destiny, because the chariot is about a path to destiny, and this karmic has really caused a lot of pain, okay, a lot of grief. They have hurt a lot of people involved in this masculine's destiny, including divine feminine, and guess what? They're receiving their karma for that. Okay, they really are. But with this karma, like the universe just doesn't want to be mean to the karmic, right? The universe is offering this higher self activation, a spiritual awakening. Okay. So whether the karmic takes it, and look, Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, whether the karmic takes this is up to the karmic. Okay, but you know, Universe Spirit is like very forgiving, always wants to give you the chance to have that awakening, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at the thoughts. We have the Knight of Cups. All right, it came out in reverse. So, you know, this is just the realization. It started in the emotions, but it's moved up to the into the mind that, you know what? This isn't genuine anymore. You know, this masculine was in the relationship with the karmic and actually was just sitting there like looking at the karmic, and the realization just popped into their mind. You know what? I don't love you anymore. This isn't genuine for me anymore. This is not where I'm supposed to be. This is not what I'm supposed to be doing. Three of Pentacles in reverse in their heart. They know this is not the plan for them in their life. This is not their divine plan. This is not what they're supposed to be doing. And they had this soul anxiety, right? Like this anxiety in their heart and their soul telling them they're in the wrong place at the wrong time. And time is ticking away, and they have been wasting their time here with this karmic. And so it isn't genuine. Okay? And Page of Wands, they can't go back on that thought. Okay? They can't go back on that thought with the intention. So notice here, they're coming. Here, they're going. This is a message saying, I'm leaving, right? I'm leaving. I'm turning away. I'm walking away because I feel in my heart and my soul that this isn't where I belong. Okay? And then we have the Sun for the action. Okay, and we'll read that last, but let's go ahead and go back over to the mind. All right, so let's take a look here. Their thoughts, they're like, hey, guess what? No, I just don't love you anymore. I don't think that I do, right? And we have messages and dreams. They've been having a lot of dreams, okay, about this karmic, and they feel like those dreams have been trying to tell them something very, very important. Okay, so what are these dreams? What is their dreams trying to tell them? Let's see if we can get another card. That they have been running from the truth, that they had been running from their purpose, that they had been running from their heart, from their own soul, okay? That they had been running from the truth for a very long time. And, it's like they've just come face to face with it. Guess what? I don't love you. Guess what? This isn't the path I was on. And yeah, I think these two were meant to be together until they were at that crossroads. Okay, they were meant to learn things from each other. And honestly, I think this masculine was called into the karmic's life to give them this awakening, okay, to give them this higher self activation when they leave, right? So they were meant to help this karmic learn a soul lesson. And so the karmic sees them as being very cruel. Being very cruel. Okay, we got the King of Wands. Cruel, mean, unjust. It's not fair. They're playing the victim. Okay, they're like, this isn't fair. I did nothing. I am completely innocent. Six of Cups in this situation. Okay, so they feel like this masculine has hurt them, has walked out on them for nothing, for no reason. And this is what they're thinking because they feel like the only thing they've offered them is love, okay, is true love, all right? But what they see as true love, this masculine does not feel as true love, okay? Because between the 6 and the Ace of Cups, that is the 7 of Cups, and that is deception, that is confusion. So we can see here this karmic is very confused, and they need to focus on the truth here, all right? That is what is important, all right? This is a journey, a spiritual journey for this karmic. They are the hermit here. So we could see there is mirroring, both of them running from the truth for a very long time. And the truth here, it might hurt for this karmic. The truth here that this karmic's confused. They think this masculine is their soulmate, is their life partner. And Spirit's telling them no, they're confused. Okay, 7 of Cups. I also feel like this karmic has lied. Okay, and the truth has just come out about whatever they have lied about. So we're going to see what that is. But first, let's take a look at their thoughts. Ace of Waters, so the Ace of Cups. So they cannot control their emotions right now. All right, they really can't. They feel like they are drowning in their emotions and that it's not fair. Okay, with the Ace of Cups here. So wow. They cannot control themselves. They are crying. They cannot control themselves. They're like sobbing, you guys. Yeah, like, and they haven't been honest, okay? They haven't been honest. So let's take a look and see if we can try to find, okay, look, there's a hidden lesson. So yeah, Spirit's like, listen, karmic, the universe is not being mean to you. This is simply your own karma from what you've put into this, right? Because you have lied. Because you have been caused a lot of damage to the masculine and people around the masculine. Okay, so this is simply karma, only so that you learn, a lesson not to be mean. And that's what Spirit is really saying. So what is this karmic actually lied about? Let's see if we can get some cards about that. Okay, I think, all right, we have arrested, jail time, and who are you? So, I feel this karmic could have definitely lied about their past, okay? They could have lied about certain things that they have done. I also feel there could be some love spell energy here, but when I say lied about certain things they have done, they may have even set this masculine up in the past, okay? Set them up like in court, or even set them up to go to jail in some cases. And I think that this is something they may have hid, but the truth always comes out. So whatever they lied to this masculine about, or this masculine paid dearly for it. They suffered for it, such as going to jail or something along those lines, okay? And this is the karma for that. This masculine's like, who the hell are you? I don't even know you. You are not who you said you were. And that's the energy that keeps coming out, okay? Because I feel like this karmic has done something to put them like in jail in the past or get them arrested. And it was like this secret, like they hid and they kept from them, but it's all coming out now, okay? And so this masculine walked away. They're like, you know what? Finding out the secret, it doesn't even hurt like I thought it would, you know? Three of Pentacles in reverse, it doesn't hurt. I just realized this isn't the place for me. That's it. And you know, I've grieved long enough. This whole relationship has been grieving, right? And I'm sorry, this is kind of a quick reading, right? But we have Venus in reverse. So yeah, relationship in reverse. No more relationship. Okay, no more. I'm done. All right. And they've been having dreams about a new relationship, a new person coming into their life. And they can't tell who this person is in their dreams. They can't see the face, but they see someone else in their dreams. It's another feminine. Okay, and it is a new person, but they can't see who it is. But in these dreams, you're working together. I feel you even have a business together, is what I'm seeing. He's having dreams of this. He's having dreams of your relationship together. And these dreams are giving him activations. They're giving him downloads and strength in that. So unconsciously, they see the truth in front of them with the karmic. Another card here. Yeah, so we got player. You're not the only one. So yeah, look, this masculine, they're dreaming of someone else. They see someone else in their dreams. In their dreams, it's like you guys live together. You're working together. You have a business together. You have a relationship. You're in love. They see this very clearly, and they feel the love. They feel that they're really in love in these dreams. And there's times that they don't even want to wake up. Okay, there's times they don't even want to wake up from these dreams, and they seem so real, so vivid, like they could just reach out and touch you. And it's almost like they've been having two lives, one sleeping life and one awake life, and awakening to real life has become sad for them because they miss their dreams. They miss the woman that they see there, the feminine they see there. And that's part of the reason why they know this relationship is not for them, because in those dreams they feel love. They see the connection, the relationship they really want, that their soul really wants. They feel so fulfilled in those moments, and they know they're not going to get that here. They can't even imagine having that kind of connection with the karma. And this has helped them to move closer to their own purpose, to their own path. Because they've realized this path they've been on is not for them. And that's okay. It's okay. The karmic is not for them. By the way, I have Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. I have Taurus here. I have Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, more Leo. Okay. So, and the karmic's emotions, we have the Six of Cups. All right. So this is, I've been innocent. I did nothing wrong here. They're still doubling down on the fact that what they call a fact, right? That they did nothing wrong. even though this secret is out. Okay, this masculine may have even found out this secret through like court or someone involved in the situation. They found out the secret somehow, okay, through a trustworthy person, and they believe it. They know in their heart it's the truth. This karmics lied about who they were, so they either lied about their background or they lied about this masculine and then put them in jail, right? And then lied about doing that. So it could be either one of those things with the cards I have here. We're not going to clarify into exactly what that was tonight, but I do feel like there has been love spells put on this masculine as well. These love spells are so this masculine believes the karmic's their soulmate. That's the type of love spell it is. And I do think that this divine feminine coming to this masculine in their dreams have been coming to them, have been showing them what real love is, has been showing them what your future could and should and would be together, right? And what it will be together. And that is literally like you're seeing your future together. And that's why he feels so strongly about it as well. And I think that coming to them in the astral, you're helping them to cut those love spells. You're helping them to purify their energy during those moments that you're sharing in the astral, in the dream space, those moments of pure, unfiltered love with not even the physical to come in between that love, right? Because it's astral, it's all pure, it's unfiltered. There is not even a physical space for it to be filtered through. It is just so pure and raw. And that has been breaking the love spell that this karmic has had on this masculine. So that's another reason why they were able to walk away so quickly, so easily. Okay? Any spells on this masculine has been broken by pure, unconditional, unfiltered love. And so this karmic still believes this masculine will be back. They're saying he will be back. We will reconcile. I know in my heart that's the truth. That's what they're saying here. So they truly believe this masculine's going to come back. But they're deceiving themselves. 7 of Cups between the two of them. Because this masculine does not love them anymore. Ace of Cups. And the sooner they realize that truth, the Hermit, King of Swords, the better it is. Okay, so let's get a clarifier for the thoughts here. Or, I'm sorry, emotions. So they do love this masculine, but this karmic doesn't know how to show love. And they never took the time to know what this masculine needs to feel loved as well. Okay, so they're like, he's going to come back. All right, we'll reconcile. We're going to be together again. We're soulmates, right? Also, the spell, right? Planning on doing more love spells, okay? That soulmate love spell. Wanting him to believe they are their soulmate, okay? Trying to get them to come back to them with love spells, okay? But not going to work, right? And I'll tell you why it's not going to work. Because in their heart, no matter how much they try to convince themselves, no matter how much they want to believe this, there will always be a seed of doubt in their heart about them reconciling, about them coming back. And this is a seed that will only grow. It will not go away. It has been placed there by spirit. It has been placed there by divine feminine. It has been placed there by divine will, that this feminine was allowed to place it there spiritually, astrally. It could even be this feminine spirit guides placed a seed in this karmic's heart. That seed is doubt. Okay? And that doubt will grow bigger and bigger so that they will not be able to manifest this masculine back. In order to manifest someone back, you have to have absolute belief, right? In order to manifest anything, there can be not even one single seed of doubt in your heart. This karmic does. They have a seed of doubt that was placed there, and this seed will only grow. And spirit has allowed this to happen, so they're unable to put any spells on anyone else again, and especially on this masculine. Okay. Right, so this karmic is in denial, okay, about the breakup, telling themselves this masculine is going to be back. All right, and spirit's like, you're sweeping this under the rug. All right, you're sweeping the doubt that you have under the rug. You know you have doubt in your heart. You know this is not going to work. You know this isn't your soulmate. You know that in your heart. Your higher self has been trying to tell you that, but you don't want to listen. You sweep your intuition under the rug. You don't listen to it at all, right? And so spirit wants this karmic aware, to be aware of that doubt is not really doubt. It's just their heart telling them the truth. It's just their emotions telling them the truth, that this is never going to work, that this is not your soulmate, that you've been sweeping this under the rug and you've been doubting this because you know in your heart it's not your soulmate, and that's the truth. But you want them to be, okay, because you love them, all right? But you were never meant to be together. And that's what spirit is telling this karmic. We have the Knight of Wands, or I'm sorry, Page of Wands, actually, for the intentions, okay? So this masculine's like, I've said my piece. I've left my message. And I'm turning my back now. I'm walking away. I'm starting a new life. I'm the phoenix rising from the ashes. I am ready to get onto my path. That is my intention. Okay, I'm finding my fire. I'm following my passion and my heart. So they're not worried about this karmic like at all. They're ready for what's in front of them, and they're ready to find their joy again. They're ready to find their happiness again. Okay. Oh, wrong deck, you guys. That said snooping through emails. Let's get another card here. They're ready to find their true family. They're ready to settle down and find a home. They're ready for actual commitment. Not commitment that is only spoken, but actual real commitment. A real commitment in your heart. Someone loyal. A real relationship. Someone you can work with, someone you can spend time with, someone you can love and live with and have a family with and have a home with and have everything that you've ever wanted with. And this is the life they want, to rise from those ashes. Because for the longest time, all they've been doing is sifting through them in the karmic relationship. They're like, I'm ready. I'm ready to find this feminine in my dreams. I'm ready to have a family, have a home. I'm ready to commit. I'm ready to have a child at some point. And yeah, this masculine in this reading, they do want children. Okay, they do. And that's another thing. They're like, time is ticking away here. We saw that. Let's get another card. So they're moving on from where they've been, and they're not looking back, because they're not going back that way. They're off on a mission to find love. 222. And they're moving on in their car, okay, driving as far away from the karmic as they possibly can. Looking for their soulmate. Going wherever their hearts might take them. Because somehow, at the end of that road, they know that they're in that in their dreams. They know that you're going to be waiting there. And the intention for the karmic, okay, they do not want to believe this masculine has turned their back, has walked away. All right, this karmic is crying. This karmic is calling them on the phone. They're leaving irrational voice messages. They're sobbing and breaking down, okay? They cannot control their emotions right now. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy for the karmic. But most of this is just ego. Most of this is vanity and pride because, let's be honest here. The love wasn't this real. The love wasn't this pure here. It wasn't. Okay? Karmic, you want to tell yourself that it was now after they walked away so you could play into this role of innocence, okay? Because that's your pride talking, all right? And we all know that there was a lot of pain in this relationship, a lot of heartbreak. And so the pain that you're feeling now is not from losing this person. And I think you've deceived yourself into thinking that you're deeply in love with this person, when really I think it just hurts that someone walked away from you. It just hurts that someone that you thought would be there forever actually walked away. It hurts your pride, it hurts your vanity, it hurts your ego, it hurts your feelings. Yeah. But do I think that you were madly in love with this person? No, I don't. I think that you've always had doubt in your heart and you swept it under the rug. And maybe you even tried to do away with it with the love spells, but in the end, it still ends up the same place. There is no love spell that can affect a divine path. So let's take a look at the intentions here. Yeah, anxiety, can't breathe, panic attacks, breaking down, hyperventilating while they're crying. Like, I'm not trying to sound like or anything, you guys, really. This is what they're doing. You know, the sooner that they face this, that there was always doubt, that they always knew in their heart that they weren't going to end up together. Like, the sooner they face this, the easier it's going to be on them. Okay, but right now, they're just in total emotional breakdown. Like, this is like laying on the floor, crying, hyperventilating, not being able to breathe, like sobbing. You know what I mean? That type of energy, you guys. Okay? So in the intentions, there is literally no intentions because they just can't even think about what they actually want. They're just in breakdown mode, sobbing, crying, not even thinking, you guys. They have no intentions at this point. They just want to cry and have anxiety, hyperventilate, and all those things, which I'm sorry, that sucks, you know? But again, it's stemming from a place of like not wanting to see the truth and sweeping things under the rug. Okay, not wanting to see the hidden lesson in all of this. You know, like I said, yeah, it might hurt your feelings, it might hurt your pride, your ego, but were you really that in love with this person? Because I feel like if you were, you wouldn't have like things you did to them in the past. Maybe might have had a second thought about that. That's another thing that I'm seeing here, you know? So they're breaking down, but it's like, did they feel this way in the past? Probably not, right? Probably they've never shown this much emotion towards the masculine at all. And they only are now because, like I said, it's their pride, it's their ego, right? So actions the masculine's going to take. The sun, you know, they're ready for brighter days. They're ready for joy again. They're ready to have fun again. Again, they're ready to be born. A new life, okay? That's what they want. They've already started. They're on their way. They've already started. There is no stopping them. There is no changing their mind, okay? We got breakup. There is no changing their mind. And I think they're happy with their decision. They're very happy with their decision. They're not going back, okay? There's not even a single part of them that wants to go back. Yep, so they have become wise, okay? And the trauma they've been through in this relationship has actually given them a lot of perspective and wisdom moving forward in their life. And I think that they've learned what happiness is. I think that they learned here that happiness is a choice, you know, and they finally chosen to be happy, and they walked away because they chose themselves. They chose happiness. They chose joy. They chose to be their own sun here. And now this karmic, of course, they're karmically mirroring. The karmic is going to have to make that choice to be happy and know that happiness is a choice. You can stay locked in a horrid relationship forever, right? With nothing ever changing, being miserable. It isn't until you make the choice to be happy that anything can change. And it's not up to the other person to make you happy. If you're not happy with them, then it's time for you to make a choice. Okay? So, Virgo energy here for the karmic, we got the Hermit. Okay, so they're very alone. All right. And I think that just want to be alone, to be honest, and cry. And the truth is right in front of them. And that's what spirit wants to tell them. Like, if you just calm down for a minute and disconnect from your emotions and your ego and your pride, you would see the truth is right in front of you, and you feel so much better, right? You would feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders. All you have to do is take a deep breath and see it, right? Because it's always been there all along. And that truth is that you are at the beginning of your spiritual journey. All you have to do is make the choice. What does the choice take? It takes taking that step. You have to take the first step. All right, and that's becoming more aware. The card here. So they're still going to be trying to have a reunion with this masculine. They're going to be stuck on it. But listen, the masculine does not want any reunion. They will not have a reunion with this karmic. I'm seeing that here. All right, there will not be one. The Hermit is alone. All right, so karmic, I know that it's uncomfortable for you, but spirit is asking you to step outside of your comfort zone, okay? Maybe have some realizations and become aware of some things that make you feel very uncomfortable about yourself, right? Like the things that you feel you lack. So you try to make up for it in your ego with vanity, with pride, because this karmic does that, okay? And also, you know, the things that you feel you lack and the things that you doubt, and that's why you use love spells, magic, all right? There's a lot of things you've hid about yourself. There's a lot of things you lied to yourself and others about. So, Spirit's asking this karmic to step outside of your comfort zone. Stop lying to yourself, okay? In order to start your spiritual journey. And how about having an attitude of gratitude, Nick? It will really transform your paradigm. So instead of saying you're the victim, you're helpless, whatever, how about saying thank you for the spiritual lesson? I'm ready to open my eyes now and stop lying to myself, right? And the last one we have is nurture healthy relationships. This relationship wasn't healthy. And this karmic hasn't exactly been a healthy partner, right? So that's what spirit wants them to recognize. I did not plan on this reading going on for this long, you guys. But yeah, let's go ahead and get a message from the oracle deck here. And this is going to be a personal message just for whoever's watching. You can take this message however you want to take it. All right. Right, so you got the beautiful raven here, and you know the raven always takes us on a spiritual journey. Raven is very spiritual, and the raven takes you through a dark night of the soul into that spiritual journey. The raven is calling this karmic, okay? So Brother Raven is the keeper of secret knowledge and a Hyoka. The raven cloaks the esoteric mysteries behind its ebony feathers, which is why people see raven as a creature of darkness. But behind those black eyes is pure light, the sacred fire of awakening. The raven comes when you are ready to receive the sacred fire, unveiling the great arcanum within you. When you awaken, we're like Brother Raven, alive in the land of the dead, which makes you highly misunderstood. Some may think you are crazy, or even think went to the dark side because the knowledge alive in your cells is far beyond understanding and themselves. So be like a cackling raven, crazy with the joy of enlightenment. Brother Raven knows who he is, so others' perception of him, it doesn't matter. He teaches us through humor, doing things backwards to reveal how our belief system is silly. No, they're rigid. So once we understand the trickster medicine of the raven, we realize we were backwards and not him. If the raven has flown to you, you are ready to unveil that which has been hidden. Know that when the raven opens your eyes to the light, your eyes will also be open to the light. This is why the raven is a symbol of calcination, the first stage of alchemy, where we begin to break down, transmute our shadow self. Brother Raven says if you want to be a keeper of the sacred flame, you must be willing to burn all within seeks to destroy it. It's time. Begin the great work. So we have this masculine walking through the flame, and look at that. We even got the phoenix or the raven, right? And we have an invitation to the karmic to open their eyes to see the light. And look, we have the raven coming out here twice. So the raven is going to be a powerful sign to this karmic. Follow the raven through the dark night to see truth through visions. So that is the reading that I have for you tonight. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you guys tomorrow.